Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing something super fun. We are going to be attempting Gen Z makeup. I don't know if you guys have seen this trend going around on TikTok where people will do like half of their face how they did it in 2016 and half of their face 2021. I am sort of just going to be attempting all of the TikTok trendy makeup trends and methods of application. I'll be using some products that I actually know from TikTok. Also, do let me know if you want me to do like a full face of products I heard about on TikTok, because I think that would be kind of fun. Right now, I'm obviously looking very tired, so we need to fix like whatever the heck is going on here. It's funny looking back on like the makeup that I thought was like super, like hot and awesome back in the day, and then looking now, I mean, like, I'll insert some photos of makeup that I was like, this is hot. And let me just say, I still like the vibe sometimes, but I think that the 2021 vibe is much more natural. It's much lighter, much juicier. So we're gonna get right into it. The first thing we're gonna be starting with is prepping the skin. Obviously gotta use a product from The Ordinary. This is The Ordinary Bee Oil. So instead of using like a full-on sticky primer, we're literally just gonna oil our skin up. I take like a ton of this because I have dry skin, and I just put it all the heck over. I just want my whole face to be so moisturized. Also, disclaimer, not all of these tricks are things that I've actually even like done before really exactly. This isn't just how I do my makeup in 2021. This is specifically like 2021 TikTok makeup trends. Let's see if I can give myself a 2021 face. Let's look trendy. You know what? I feel like I'm in the wrong top for this. This is a very millennial top. Uno momento. Look at this. It's a knit top. It's stripy. I posted this on Instagram, like a picture of me in this top, and the only caption I could think of was like, can I pass for Gen Z? I actually think someone else might have thought of that for me. Maybe Lucy, my sister. Thanks, Lou. Okay, now that we are feeling Gen Z vibes, we can really start the face. So the next thing we're gonna do is add even more glow. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow Instant Soft Focus Beauty Flash. So that's just gonna be sort of a overarching theme with this look. Glow. We simply want to glow. Look at this. You can even see the sheen is like golden. My wrinkly hands. Ew. Next, I'm gonna put on a little bit of the Estee Lauder Futurist Hydra Rescue Foundation. You guys know I use this one all the time, so I'm just gonna kind of skip through that. But I'm going to blend it out with a beauty blender as per usual. Here's a question for you guys, if you want to let me know. How often do you wear foundation? Do you wear foundation like every time you go out? Because I feel like I normally don't. Normally I just kind of do concealer, maybe a little bronzer. Like, do you consider foundation an essential step to feeling like cute? I mean, not that you need to have makeup on at all to feel cute, obviously, but like if you're just like, doing makeup to say go get drinks with a friend, casual, or like a date or something, just like a chill something, do you wear foundation? I usually don't, but I do on camera, or if it's like a real thing. I don't know. Point is, this is light coverage. We're all about the light coverage in this look. So next, what we are gonna do is take the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector. So people are suddenly back into color correctors again. They kind of fell away and now they're a thing again. And people have been under eye concealing very differently. So we're gonna get to that in a second. But this corrector, we're literally just going to put it on the most inner part of our inner corner. God, it's crazy how that shows up on camera. Look how light it looks. There's something really pearlescent about this. It's a very interesting formula. It's like very sticky. I also like to put it like a little bit on the inner part of my lid too, because for me, that area can get really dark, especially if I'm tired, which I most certainly am. And look at that. I almost wish I had like done nothing on the other eye so you could just see what just that color corrector does, because it's not even like a concealer per se. It's just laying the base. And look how much more awake I am. I kind of look like an alien, but an awake alien. Okay, so next we're going to take the Rare Beauty concealer, and instead of doing big old triangles, we're just gonna go again right there, and then you lift with this. So this is the trend, is to do your concealer in that shape, and it's supposed to give you an eye lift, which I do understand that lifting the face as a whole is good. I do want to say also though that the whole fox eye trend, ugh, cringy, not cute, clearly appropriation. So we're really not trying to appropriate Asian eye shapes. Just want to blend this in, hit it on the side of the nose as I do so, and then blend up. Next, I'm going to take just the smallest amount of powder, and I'm just going to set sort of the under eyes and the parts of my face that I don't want to be shiny. I'm not going to set the rest of the face, because we want to actually maintain that sort of greasy glow everywhere else. So the next thing we're gonna do is get a little contour up in here. We are going to be doing everything really light and actually cool toned, which is apparently the new trend. I feel like we all work in like circles, you know? Like I'm more of a warm tone bronzer person because I think that's more natural, but I guess the look of natural shadows is also natural too. We're gonna keep like a really high placement on all this. Just like really carve out those cheekbones. Pretty natural. Of course, get the forehead a little bronzed up, but we're not trying to look too overly tan or anything. Just want to improve the contours of our face that we have going. Next in line, of course, is the infamous Gen Z nose contour. So this is the upturned sort of shorten your nose contour, as opposed to the millennial, let's have a skinny nose contour. So the way you do that is essentially draw a line, big old shadow, right on the top of your nose, like that. Whoa. Wow. I'm so Gen Z. Look at my freaking button nose. And then you can still, you know, do this because you don't want to create an even weirder illusion. And then blend her out a little bit. And there you are. I have a Gen Z nose. For brows, I'm just going to brush them straight up with no product. I thought about doing the soap brow thing, but that just seemed like a lot for someone with brows like me. Like they would be so bushy. So we're just going to brush straight up. This is kind of what I already normally do for my brows, so I guess I'm on trend. Next, we're going to apply a cream blush, and we're going to keep a really high placement, and we're also going to hit it on the bridge of the nose. So I'm thinking let's use the Selena Gomez one. This one can be really pigmented, so we're just going to be really careful with it. Like we're starting very small, if you can't tell. Like, do you see how tiny those drops of color are? Oh, that one was too big. That's gonna be too much, but let's start there. So we're really currently into like the sun-kissed look. Like, hey, then you know, I'm just like totally like kind of sunburned. Like it's very cute and casual. I know I say I always put on too much blush in videos, but let's put on even another blush because I just feel like we can actually afford it. This one you can pat out a little easier, so I put on more. I feel like mixing cream blushes is also just a very Gen Z thing. Like, wow, I'm not only using a cream blush, I am mixing cream blushes at this point. It's like cream blush anarchy in here. Okay, the next thing we are going to do is get to the eyes. So to start off, I am going to take this cream shadow. This is the Revlon Color Stay Cream Eyeshadow. And I am just going to hit it on the outer corner. It's all just about big, easy blendiness. I'm not even gonna be using like a crease color and a lid color per se. I'm just sort of creating like a soft shadow on the other side of the eye. And then I'm gonna take this shade Sugar Walls from the Too Faced Boudoir palette. And I'm just gonna hit it all on the inside, including on that inner crease. And you'll notice there's a little glitter in here, which is also on the Gen Z Euphoria vibe. And last, I'm gonna take a brown liner and I'm gonna do one of these nice flicky soft wings. So the way I'm gonna do that is actually just start by doing a harsher wing and make it really small, like that. And keep it very thin along the lash line, we see. And then I'm going to take a brush like this one here and I'm just gonna flick it out. See how easy that was? And bam, it's sharp. It's much easier than drawing it on, is just to like take it out in one simple drag, and then you've got sort of that soft eyeliner thing going. And then you can just blend it out even more if you want it to be more casual, which I feel like is a vibe. And now that we have these sort of crazy looking smoky wings on, we're gonna pop on some mascara. So the way that Gen Z is all about their mascara is working from the outer lash for the most part. So it's not about a big lash that goes all the way into the center of the eye. It's about elongating everything rather than just opening up. So we're gonna hit both the top and bottom lashes. And I'm gonna use this little handy separating tool so that my lashes don't clump. So now that we have this sort of drawn out look, we're gonna add some highlighter, because glow, 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 glow. I'm gonna use the Hollywood Beauty Light Wand from Charlotte Tilbury, and I'm gonna hit the nose, Cupid's bow, just a tiny bit on this cheekbone, because cheekbones actually aren't the main thing anymore. And then on the inner corner. Look at that, be glowy. And last but not least, we are going to finish with a glossy lip. This is another one of those lifter glosses. I think this might be the same one I used in the other video. Not really sure, but look at it. She has pigment, she has shine. What more could a girl ask for? And this is it, what a full face of TikTok style makeup looks like. So if I learned how to do makeup only from TikTok, this is how I would look all the time. I have to say, I do like it. I mean, I think for me, there are certain things that like I find more flattering on my face. Like personally, I prefer to use slightly more powder and maybe less of this big ol' wing, but it's kind of fun. I feel very with the times. Do I look like a TikTok girl? Am I hip? Well, you'll have to let me know. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more content of this type, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Ring the bell if you want to be notified of my upcoming content. I think that's everything that I need to let you guys know. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video.